Alright, hello everyone,
Hello.
and welcome back to some more MonsterCon.
It's too hot out. Please turn the sun off.
Alright, hang on, getting Damien to punch the sun.
The Eldritch God is angry and needs to be silenced.
Alright, Damien, go teach that son a lesson.
On it.
No. Thank you.
Very coordinated tonight, I see, Curb.
Look. It's your turn, pick someone.
How do I know you're gonna pick the right person?
I don't know, tell me and we'll find out.
What if I do this?
Okay, so he's playing...
Initiating FTL jump to the health.
So he's fighting Milo.
I was just about to choose for them.
I'll be
So
boss
it's
man.
Moss.
Moss?
Moss.
Moss.
Well, I do need to go punch the sun.
Spicy red.
Midi?
What you going, Sai?
Valerie.
Valerie.
I'm closing the shop for today.
Alright. And we've already done all the comics at this point, so, oh, we're not there yet. Fucking...
I'm thinking I'll go on the bench myself. Because apparently I can't do the April endings to save my life.
We technically only got one of the Zoe endings, right? I
I
think
don't
so.
know it. I
think
don't know
so.
if
I'm gonna keep
if the
going
redemption
Zoe.
arc counts.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I think that might be a separate one. We're gonna
Which
find
one were you
out,
talking about?
Zoe. Oh, you weren't here for the redemption arc program. Yeah, there was a whole plot line.
So, based on what I'm looking at here, that is her second secret ending.
That is the second one? Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
I'm thinking of being the one to go on the bench today.
Alright, anyways, Min.
So you said you're gonna do more Zoe today, Curb?
Probably.
And what are you feeling today, Sai?
I honestly don't know.
Are you gonna phone a friend?
We still have not done, what is it, Gerard or Kale? We need to do them at some point. So if you don't want to, I can do one of them.
I'll do Kale.
You want to do Kale? Alright.
Gonna do Kale.
We've got both of the Omens at this point as well.
Yep.
Could just start going for Doug as well. Try and get some of Doug's secret endings.
We got
do.
both.
You do Doug and Nico, I think.
We got both of April's secret endings before her basic ending.
We really did. April's just this game's Vera, it seems like.
It's just very funny, because, like, oh, I'll just, like, do April, like, do some reconnaissance for Midi, and I just waltzed into a secret ending the first time doing it.
Yeah.
where you fuck her while her egg watches.
No, you fuck the egg while she watches.
Ah, yes, me, my significant other. And my makeup egg that looks like me.
So good. Love that. Love that fan art. Incredible. So good.
Second place is the Zoe version.
Yeah.
Yes, me and my boyfriend and my boyfriend's.
Alright. It also
Body pillow of me.
looks like Nico is our Aravi equivalent. That you need balanced stats.
Yep. I do remember that. Doug is just you need to get something above like 20 to 25, right? You just need to shoot something to the fucking moon.
Yeah, you just need to like choose one thing and just to the fucking moon.
Yep.
I'm just gonna stop trying April right now.
You know what? Maybe I'll give April another try.
You want to give
Maybe I'll
April
try
a
to
shot?
get the thing.
So that's probably
See if I can-
karaoke.
I think she is definitely magical girls with a dark twist.
That I believe so. I think we mentioned that, yeah. So Magical Girls, Drunken Karaoke. No.
Just throw hugs on there.
Hugs.
We need the hugs.
Alright, Pokemon.
So Damien's going for himself, so MC with axes for hands.
That tracks.
Power scaling your friends.
Mm-hmm.
And hugs.
That tracks. Alright, Sai.
Hugs.
Hugs. If you're going vending machine, it doesn't really matter for characters, so just go with whatever. We don't even know what their stat requirements are yet.
Let's see what starts with that. MCs with axes for hands.
Sure.
And okay, so drunken karaoke. So what I did for that one is I moved my finger to a random letter on the keyboard, and whatever started with that, I went with that. I told you I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm going to keep doing that. A different one every time.
Incredible. I do not remember which of these are which. I know this is smarts. That's about fun, I think. Charm. Boldness, creativity.
Wit is creativity.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna just go for my favorite fucking animals, and we're just gonna call it a day. I'm not gonna overthink it.
By the way, in terms of power scaling your friends, can we agree that aside from the Eldritch Abominations, Damien is probably up there because, yes, he punched the sun.
Yeah. He literally did.
It looks like wolf is boldness, horse is charm, squid is creativity, dolphin fun, and owl is smarts.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, that really does, because Tish is pretty fucking charming.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am going to go...
What are you even going to
Dolphin,
go?
horse, then...
Squid.
Sure, we'll go squid.
Because we've yet to establish
Wolf.
whether we just need all three or not.
Give me wolf.
Yeah, that tracks.
Give me dolphin.
Sure.
Give me squid because creativity. He cuts hair.
That's true.
He's a hairstylist.
Alright, Sai.
God, could you imagine if he had a booth here?
That would be fun.
Dolphin.
Dolphin.
horse, an owl.
Owl.
Also did the key press thing.
Alright. What do we want to jump back to? We get to choose just whatever now.
Conan!
Shonen?
Sure.
Sure.
You sure it's my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
Alright. Creativity is top. I'm not gonna hog creativity, but I am gonna start with it, because I get the feeling Min might need it eventually, but for now... woo. A bit later, you, Liam, April, and Omen are enjoying some downtime together. April's very focused on whatever she's writing in her notebook.
April.
Pokemon, your noise detection.
Can't hear shit.
Oh, what?
Your
Noise-
noise suppression is killing you.
I just turned it off.
Yeah?
One sec.
You weren't coming through.
Testing, testing, 1, 2.
Yeah, give that one more shot.
April, what is it about that scribble that engrosses you so? Are you penning another diary entry? The last one left off on quite the cliffhanger.
Okay, that one came through. Cool. That one came through. I don't know what happened last time.
I would violate
Okay.
Oh, you little sneak. So you like the bit about my wet dream in the bouncy castle. I'm actually too busy to talk right now, sorry! I've got to push through this writer's block and finish the lyrics on my next single. So far, I've got You Fill Me Up With Magic, So Sweet It's Almost Tragic. I'm a sucker for your lollipop love. But now I'm stuck. Maybe because I'm not craving lollipops right now. I'm a sucker for your beefy 5-layer burrito love. Isn't as catchy though.
So mainstream.
I think your writer's block is due to faulty foundation. The melody and lyrics you have so far are too formulaic.
The point of formulas is that they always work. You know, like you probably learned in 6th grade math.
The nerve of you. We are talking about art, not math.
Art smart. Personally, April, I think you're wasting an opportunity to control your minions with this new musical composition.
God, no, don't do that. That's how you get Miranda in the fucking eel ending.
They're more like stands than minions, silly goose.
These semantics. These stands follow your every whim, do they not? You could easily mobilize them to do something fun, like ritualistic arson.
Omen, don't convince April to manipulate her fan base into committing heinous crimes.
Yeah, I would never do that. I've definitely never done it before either.
It seems like April doesn't want your friend's unsolicited advice, but shutting Liam and Omen up is unrealistic, so the next best thing is to offer her your unsolicited advice. Fans love to wildly theorize about celebrities' personal lives. Write a song that vaguely implies that you've murdered someone. Implies. All good songs summon the devil when you believe them in reverse. Just write down a devil summoning invocation and put it in reverse.
Honestly, not a bad idea.
Okay, no, honestly, I want to make that a character. I want
It's
to
not
make
a
that a
bad
D&D
idea.
character. It's so good.
That's not a bad idea. Cultish chants hidden in poppy music is just as edgy enough to stir up interest. Say the line, Pokemon.
Too busy dying.
How are we one event in and I'm dying? Does anyone know a good spell to summon the devil? I can no longer cast this sort of magic because I'm not allowed to have fun, apparently.
Hey, Damien, this person said your haircuts are stupid.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait,
Burst through the fucking wall.
wait, keep reading, keep reading.
Oh my gosh!
God damn it! Mine Chef! It was Mine Chef this time, it wasn't me! I've got a Prince of Hell's phone number. Does that count?
Sorry, but no.
No, which means it's up to you, Eris, because I certainly don't know anything about dark forbidden magic.
Me? Dark Forbidden Magic? But of course. You pull out your phone and scroll through your demonic spellbook app. Okay, I have spells to summon the devil for evil reasons, spells to summon the devil for horny reasons, spells to summon the devil for those rainy days when you just feel alone.
Wow, Iris, you have a pentagram for every occasion.
Huh. When you reverse the lonely summoning spell, you get a melancholic country song about the tragic decline of the Rust Belt. Go figure.
That's not really your brand, though. You're trying reversing the horny one. Horny and demons go well together.
Wow.
Ooh, this one's cheesy in all the right ways. Let me try mixing up a melody for it.
April uses her music software to add the reverse chant, the same 4-chord progression that's in every pop song, undercut with some clown honks. I must admit, April, this is actually pretty catchy.
I feel strange. Is it normal that this song makes me want to shake my rear?
Normal? Oh, then that is great!
You and your friends celebrate by shaking your butts to April's soon-to-be next hit single. You gain 2 smarts but lose 2 boldness.
Oh my god, I want to make that a D&D character now.
That's very funny.
Just like a warlock bard multi-class.
I'm sorry, don't you mean a Daggerheart character?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. God,
Man,
I really
we-
want to play that at some point.
Alright.
So
Daggerheart, what?
Let's
we'll
now
go
to
over
bed.
it after
Bye-bye.
stream. There's
Okay.
some good
Good night,
stuff
Nick.
in Daggerheart.
I've never heard of it.
It's Critical Role's new system that they just released. I want to say like a week ago, but
Yep.
Yeah, and that they've got 2 of the big names from D&D on board for
Yeah,
now.
they have Jeremy Crawford and
Mike Merles.
no, it was
Hang on,
Chris Perkins.
that's what it was. Yep. Sorry, me and names. I can never do them correctly. Anyways, Min, where?
Game room.
Doug invited you to a competitive tarot trading event this afternoon. You brought Omen and April along in the hopes that they can provide some bartering muscle.
Golly.
Well, this is a bit overwhelming. I don't even know who to trade with first. I sure hope no one scams me.
Good day, my friend. I see you have a tarot reverse card. I'll trade you a pride card for it.
I don't know. Reverse cards are pretty rare, and prides are kind of weak.
Wow, Doug, on Pride Month of all months! Pride was weak before last September's expansion. Now they've countered all its debuffs and Pride's all the rage.
Oh yeah, last September's expansion. I'm definitely up to date on that. Okay, I'll trade you my reverse for...
Perfect, bye!
Am I misunderstanding the situation, or did we just get scammed?
Yes.
Fear not, pathetic mortals.
I thought so. Worry not, Doug. Auntie Omin will fix it. Where did I put my stabbing knife?
No, don't stab him.
Yes.
An little overdose
Oh
is
my-
much harder to convict. Jab it with this win.
Oh my god.
April, my dear, I love the way you pretend not to think. I want a sitcom, but with I want like a true crime show with April and Omen.
Yeah.
Just that show How to Get Away with Murder.
I don't think murdering him would be very good sportsmanship. Maybe you could teach me to be a more confident barterer instead? You three never seem to back down from a challenge.
That's certainly true, and you're not going to start today. What could Doug do to improve his bartering game? Clear communication is key. Just ask, "Are you scamming me?" Just out of curiosity. Or, enroll in a university to get a bachelor's degree in international trade. It has the word trade in it, so it should work.
Well, bottom definitely sounds like smart, since it involves going to fucking university.
Which you definitely do not need. The top is charm.
Yeah, I'll go with the charm then. I want fun and charm.
Yeah. And maybe some
Oh, that makes
creativity.
sense. Honesty is the best policy.
Genius.
It's also a viable misdirection tactic. They will be so caught off guard by your candor that they will buy to the truth.
There's the same guy from before. Let's test this out. I'll offer another trade.
Hey pal, you wouldn't happen to have a Wheel of Fate, would you? I'll trade you the rules card for... Did someone say rules card?
Wait. That is one double decker.
I might, but first I have a question. Are you kidding me, sir? Just out of curiosity.
You watch the scammer begin to sweat. You can see the internal conflict waging within him, but he wilts under Doug's innocent gaze. Shit, yeah, I am scamming you. Sorry.
Revolution Idol.
Well, I'll be honked. It actually worked.
Great. So, what do we do now?
Shit, we didn't plan that far ahead. Time to improvise.
Apparently Omen's version of improvisation is stabbing the guy in the stomach.
Sorry, I panicked.
You know, I don't even think that's her line. I think that was just her genuinely panicking.
Yeah.
It's okay. He was trying to scam me. Stabbing him was basically self-defense.
Look at that blood. Fuck, I'm craving steak.
Hey, totally random idea. You guys want to celebrate our victory by getting some food?
Doug grabs the scammer's cards, and you all leave. April keeps turning and eyeing the corpse, but you're too busy gaining 2 charm and losing 2 smarts to think much of it.
Good. Why have we just had gold so far today?
I'm sorry, are you forgetting what game we're playing? Nothing but, baby!
I haven't laughed this hard in the first event in
This is
ages.
why I need this today.
Her red flags are obvious, but my eyesight is worse.
What about her red balloon?
How
many of them are there?
Her red flags are obvious. The problem is, my name is Godot.
Actually, you probably want smarts because you want to get everything up to a certain point, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You grab a seat at the main stage where panelists... Nope. Anyways. Then you meet up with Doug, Zoe, and Omen to get autographs from a famous anime voice actor.
Oh, how dull.
This is asinine. Obtaining some random motherfucker's signature is not worth waiting in line for an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh no, is that how long we've been here? We're gonna miss the panel we wanted to see.
Shit, you're right. There's only one thing to do. You gotta cut the line.
What? But cutting is so mean!
It's the only way to get the autograph and see the panel. We literally have no other choice here.
I could be persuaded to do something mean, but will this not taint my redemption arc?
Well, yes, you were bent on world domination before. Line cutting is less evil than that. That's character growth, baby.
Oh, jeez.
What about me? I never did evil stuff before. Is my character shrinking?
Nope, for you, Doug, it's an unexpected but welcome anti-hero moment that makes you more complex and cool.
Oh, nice.
But Zoe, you are also in the Redemption Arc program. Is this also progressing to a lesser evil for you?
That face!
That's a new one.
That's a new one! Oh, I love that face.
She looks like she
Oh!
ate something bad.
You and Zoe lock eyes, recalling your past attempts to destroy all of reality.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Then line cutting it is! But how will you do it without getting called out? Plant fake memories in strangers' subconscious that you're old friends to make them think they were saving a place in line for you. Or just start a second line, and everyone dares to question your ruse. Just laugh and say, of course you wouldn't know about the VIP line.
God, just this lineup of faces we have right now in this position. Chef's kiss.
Zoe is just staring off into the distance, reconsidering all of her life choices right now.
Zoe just looks like she drank some of the hell lemonade from Jello Street.
The one with the pickle.
The pickle and hot dog.
Oh my god.
Awful.
Yes, indeed.
You know, the best way to drink lemonade with a pickle and a hot dog.
Listen, just go donate money to charity. Anyway. So it's Smart's charm, I want to say.
That tracks, yeah. Because, yeah, top is more magical, bottom is, convincing people.
Convincing.
Yep. I think that's correct. Which you need both of them regardless, so.
Let's go the bottom.
I like this.
An excellent idea. I love lying and making others feel inferior to me.
Are you sure we can pull it off, though? Being a VIP member sounds wicked cool. Like, level 12 coolness at least. I don't think I can swing that.
Sure you can. You just gotta fake it till you make it. Coolness is 95% aura and 5% awesome sunglasses.
You all walk up and insert a VIP line next to the regular one. Side, you want this?
She is muted right now. Oh,
Okay.
she is not muted now.
Excuse me. You just cut off. You could just cut all of us.
Aw, you mean you didn't get invited to the VIP line? How embarrassing for you.
What? I've never heard of this. What qualifies someone to get a VIP line invite?
Pathetic.
Not being a lame fucking loser like yourself.
Only someone who's not cool enough for the VIP line would even think to ask that question.
Oh, sorry.
Well, why do you four get to be here? You don't look that cool.
After a moment's hesitation, Doug reaches into his pocket and slips some dark sunglasses on.
What about now? Bitch.
Yo, get him, Doug! Doug cursing while wearing sunglasses is easily the coolest shit anyone's ever seen. It's cool enough to convince security to let you VIPs get your autographs first. Then you all head to the panel, Con Etiquette, how to con the right way. The irony is lost on you, but you still gain 2 charm and lose 2 smarts.
Doug cursing is
Nuts. Holy shit.
character
So
development.
cool. So cool.
What an anti-hero moment for him.
Alright. Love your merch. It's you, Sai.
Lobby.
Lobby. Madness Everdeen, baby! You're hanging out with Omen and Doug when their walkie-talkies beep. They're being summoned by the con volunteer middle manager. Oh, right, this guy.
What's the situation, boss? We came as soon as we could.
Actually, I could have come faster, but consider yourself lucky I came at all.
We have an emergency. Someone let a tiger onto the merch floor.
Oh no.
This is the most
Really? This is the most glorious day of my life.
I need you two to get it out of here before it hurts somebody.
Before it hurts somebody. How dull.
Not to argue, ma'am, but don't you think you should call animal control or something? We're not experienced at dealing with wild animals. There's no time to find real professionals. There are lives on the line. Yours, for example. Good luck. Try not to die.
Relax, y'all. I heard the situation. I've captured the tiger. I've got a natural way with the wild animals of the Wild
I
West.
think this is a new outfit, isn't it?
I think it is.
Yeehaw, motherfucker.
The horseshoe is a very nice touch.
Yeah.
So, I love you, but I have several problems with that idea.
That sentence alone.
One, you are not actually a cowboy. Two, tigers aren't native to the Wild West. I don't think you could capture a tiger even if you were a cowboy.
He looks like he is about to cry.
But I can do it. I really can. I've been practicing with my lasso. How do you think I got the tiger
Oh my
in here?
God
Also-
damn it, Nico!
Oh.
By the way, I just want you to know I want that line from Doug framed. I love you, but there's several things wrong with that.
What? Nico, did you let the tiger into the con just so you could show off your lasso?
This town ain't big enough for the two of us to be asking questions, buckaroo. We got a tiger to wrangle.
Well,
I was
however it
literally
happened-
born. I was literally born to do this voice.
Yeah. Well, however it happened, there's a tiger in the con, and you need to deal with it before it kills you or any of your hot friends. Any ideas? Use the intercom to play annoying, high-pitched anime girl giggles. They have a sound wave frequency that drives most animals away. Or, craft and wear a convincing fursuit to seduce the tiger and lure it out.
Wait,
First one.
does Valerie need to wear a fursuit?
No, that's why I'm doing the first one.
That's ironic. Why would a tiger be driven away by the sounds of vapid anime girl drivel?
Well, maybe the giggles remind the tiger of a past lover and it'll leave because it can't face those painful memories.
Maybe, or maybe you just made some shit up because you're addicted to providing it solutions even if you're not actually equipped to solve the situation. But what's the alternative? Let Nico lasso a tiger? Your plan can't go much more wrong than that, surely. At least that's what you thought before you got stuck holding a loudspeaker in front of an angry tiger while your friends hide in the intercom room.
Okay, which waifu laugh should we play?
Does it matter? It matters a lot, Omen. We gotta choose the right frequency to repel the tiger. What would affect a tiger, though? Maybe a cold, tsundere chuckle?
I think it needs to be a giggle full of joy, something that reminds the tiger of better times, the innocence of young love, memories you want to leave behind.
Whatever you play it quickly. The tiger is closing in on Valerie, and I do not wish to mop her guts off the floor.
The tiger's
Wait,
just about
Omen
to-
doesn't want to mop guts off the floor?
Specifically Valerie's.
No, she wants to decorate the floor with innards, not clean them up. It's
Yeah,
different.
that is also true. The tiger is just about to lunge at you when suddenly, from the speakers... No.
Oh no!
The tiger stops. You see a melancholic tear shimmering in its eye. And then he retreats through the exit. Thank God! You get 2 smarts for your quick thinking and gain
What?
and 1-track anime mind, but you lose 2 creativity.
There were no thoughts behind those eyes.
No, there really were not.
What the actual hell?
Loki, I'm a little
She's a
sad.
fictional character.
No.
That tiger,
Yeah, that tiger.
he does need a vacation.
Loki, I'm a little sad that it wasn't just Coach. I was so hoping it was gonna be Coach. I was praying that it was gonna be Coach.
It'd be nice to get a break.
Alright, Curb, you're going Zoe.
Yeah. Oh wait, I I think I was actually meant to go Doug. It's fine.
Well,
Okay,
too late
yeah.
now.
Yeah, I wish you could back out of these. Oh well.
Sorry. Sorry for my misremembering.
Sorry, we're just so used to you going after Zoe that it feels weird when you don't.
I know.
I'm also like very low on oxygen right now from
That's also fair.
the
So,
non-stop laughing.
Sai, you wanted to give Kayla a shot?
Yeah.
Oh, we also have Suzanne if you wanted to go with her instead. She's also new.
Yeah, sure. Actually, yeah, Suzanne sounds nice.
Who the fuck are we gonna get to play her?
Nobody's
Me.
ever done it.
You,
Yeah.
you want to do it?
I've done it. I've done it in the comics.
That's true,
Right,
you have.
did.
You invite Suzanne to join you at the con.
I already have a voice for her, and I am very. I am looking forward to absolutely failing it.
Well, here you go.
Also, I'll bring my bike in case someone wants to illegally race me. Nobody here rides a motorbike. Really? Then I'm gonna be in for sure.
Suzanne, tell us, what is your type?
Dumb question. I want someone who puts the pedal to the metal. Someone who stops at nothing to see what's beyond the horizon. Someone who challenged the gods at a race and make them eat their dust.
So,
Boldness.
supercharged boldness.
Yeah. Yeah, boldness.
Yep, it's just high boldness.
Yep.
Killing myself. Fuck yeah.
Heavy is all in. April. I'll let her kick my ass at board game night.
We're playing Candyland. I can't get over that.
Solo. Museum. When you're alone, you can punch anything.
God, I'm waiting. I am waiting for us to start hitting repeats so I can go through this on my own and start seeing some of the extra like Liam Khan stuff and the other furry portraits on my own time because I am so curious. Alright, anyways. Hey, Pokemon, what's something that stirs fear in your soul? The ghosts of all the big surrealist artists of the early 20th century. Math. Wolves with guns for legs. Or wolves with big menacing dongs.
You see, if I went with the furry route, that wouldn't invoke fear in me. Let's go guns for legs.
I brought extra markers.
What's something I'd do to impress everyone at my wedding? Reveal your most niche fetish in painful detail. Compliment everyone's hats. Kill a walrus with your bare hands. Just because. Or solve the Hodge conjecture, a major unsolved problem in algebraic geometry. To impress everyone, huh? I mean, I need fun if I'm going Zoe, so shit is.
I'm not gonna be angry about getting more fun.
Scared of big crowds.
Sorry, Oz.
Too. Oh, I'm not so much scared of big crowds as in I just don't want to deal with big crowds.
Yeah, no, Oz is just me. Oz is me to a fucking T, I swear to God. You, Zoe, Doug, and Nico have just finished the most breathtaking, life-changing, thirst-quenching event the con offers, the Tea Ceremony Workshop.
Wow, that was the most zen thing I've ever seen. I feel wiser from just watching.
I wish every drink had a special ceremony. To make it all feel mystical and wise every day.
You're so right, Doug. Every beverage is special and beautiful, and they all deserve to be appreciated in a unique way. Let's do it! Let's make our own new drink ceremony.
Are we, like, allowed to do that? Just make up our own ritual?
Trust me, I've run a cult. I've done it a lot. Now, what drink are we gonna sacrifice? I mean, celebrate.
I knew she was gonna say that. I didn't realize how she was gonna say it.
Water? Sorry, I panicked.
There are no bad ideas, Doug. Just ones we're not going to do. Nico, what you got?
Absinthe! No, wait, chocolate milk! No, wait, what about lava?
Cool.
Lava is perfect. We can travel to different volcanoes and see if they've got different flavors.
Oh, that would be so cool. If one volcano is sweet and one is spicy.
I want to find the lava that tastes like melted cheese.
I feel like Sai would also like to find that lava.
Yes.
Yeah, I just looked up flights and we could be in Pompeii in 8 hours' time. Should I book it?
Definitely, this lava drinking ceremony is gonna blow the tea ceremony out of the water.
Probably, literally. Are you the only person here who remembers lava hurts? You better come up with an even cooler drink ceremony idea before your friends burn themselves to a crisp. The fifth coffee of the day ceremony, a way to properly pay tribute to the passage from drinking too much coffee to actually having a problem. No such thing. The ranch ceremony. Maybe if we make a whole ceremony for it, people will finally stop calling you a weirdo for drinking it straight from the bottle.
Alright, settle down, Starfire.
This is the second time I get a chance to freaking make fun of the Jello streak.
Yeah.
Because, like, half the hell lemonades were practically just vinegar.
Straight
Just
mustard
salad
or...
You know what? I'm pretty sure I know how the lava drinking ceremony would go. You drink the lava, you die.
Yeah, you touch the lava, you die. That's just how it works.
I'm sad that rule book is gone.
Well, not gone, but not officially. Yeah.
Like, we can't click the link. Like, it
We refuse
leads
to
to
let
nothing.
it die.
We have it, but you cannot get it anymore, and it's sad.
Yeah, I have a download of it.
Remember, kids, this is why you keep hard copies of things.
That is exactly correct. If there's something on the internet that you ever want to go back to for any reason, even if you're not sure, fucking save it. Archive that shit. Sure. I can't in good conscience do the bottom one. You and your friends jump right into the new ceremony. Step 1, chug 4 coffees. This goes about how you would expect. Oh my god.
Gang, I think I'm having a heart attack. Can someone look at my heart and tell me if it's exploded, please?
Sorry, I can't check right now. I gotta practice running around this room really fast, but I'm sure it's fine. Zoe, can you check?
I can already see through time. Now I'm looking into extra time.
Wait. That's a new face. That is a new...
It is a new expression, yes.
That's good. I think that's a good sign. I think it means the ceremony's working. Fifth cup, here we come!
You reach again for the ceremonial cafeteria, hands shaking like a jackhammer. Every mug you touch shatters under the force of your grip, and your palms bleed from the shards.
I demand coffee. Do not fail me, Iris.
You close your eyes, steel yourself, and take another mug. It rattles in your grip, but it stays intact. You pour 1, 2, 3, 4 cups.
Yes! Now complete the ritual.
Okay, everybody got your mugs. Let's drink on the count of 3. 1, 2.
Please don't make me drink it. It's too dangerous.
Oh, come on, Doug. Would you rather... Just as they died, you have to carry that tragic memory in your heart alone forever.
No.
Exactly. To die, you may have died together, or sent into 5 drink pot. 5 coffee per day gods. Now 3, 2, 1, drink.
All of time flashes before your eyes. You can see everything so clearly now. You can see the future. You know exactly what to do. You pass out. When you wake up, you're sat in a cubicle, typing obsessively at a computer. What is this place? It looks like your friends are here too, doing the same.
Did we die? Is this the afterlife?
I just asked, and apparently this is our company? I think we all founded it when we were in our coffee blackout. You all leave, satisfied with a good day's work. Man, coffee really makes office life bearable, huh? You gain 2 boldness and lose 2 creativity.
Oh my god, I want to see Zoe, like, go Zagord mode over coffee again. Honestly, can I have Zoe as a warlock patron? Like,
Oh my god, yeah.
Curb, if you run Daggerheart, can I have Zoe as a warlock patron?
You know? The Monster Prom universe would be a very fun setting for a low-stakes campaign.
Hell yeah.
I don't think you could have a high-stakes campaign in the Monster Prom universe. Anything that would be high-stakes is just, like, so inconsequential at the end of the day.
Anything that would be high stakes becomes mid stakes as soon as you start trying to seduce it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Example, Zoe.
Yeah. Yeah. And, like, the Prank Master's ending is canon. Like, that's canon. That happened. And yet we're still here. The world is still fine. It's like, yeah, that was just an alternate universe. It's fine. They just reset it. There's just a canonical time loop happening in these games.
I'm assuming Sai wants to go Expo Hall probably from here on out.
That would make sense.
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Afterward, you finally meet up with Suzanne. She bursts through the doors with wind-blown hair and a cloying motor oil smell.
What up, tropical fucks? Hey, Suzanne, thanks for coming. What do you want to do now that you're here? No idea. I've never been to one of these comp things before. Are there any monster truck shows or drag races happening? I'm ready to fire on all cylinders, if you know what I mean.
It's probably a drag show, but not the one you're talking about.
Well, I think there's a round table about spaceships happening right now. That's close-ish, right? If you say so, let's check it out.
You lead this dumb, gorgeous biker to the community zone where a famed sci-fi author is leading a roundtable on spaceships and sci-fi media.
Whoa!
This dude's rad.
That's a Tengu. That's a Tengu lady.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyone want her? Or...
I'm trying to think of a voice.
Same. I gotta step away for a bit, actually. I'll be back.
Yep.
And for my last point, the debate between light speed and pure teleportation is... Oh! We have some latecomers.
Sorry to barge in on you, gorgeous. We'll just sit in the back and try not to be distracted.
Huh. It's a bit late for that, but sure. Have a seat. Anyways, let's discuss some of the most famous spaceships in sci-fi. First, a true classic, the beautiful scrap punk kit bash known as the Millennium Falcon.
Whoa, look at that engine on that mill pancake!
If you prefer a sleeker design, there's the Discovery from 2001, Space Odyssey, the first sci-fi vessel to use nuclear energy.
Whoa, totally nuclear.
Or what about this sleeper hit, the TARDIS from Doctor Who? I love a gal who's bigger on the inside.
Ayo.
It's a spaceship and a phone booth? She can do it all!
I bring these up because I'd like to do a little exercise. Imagine you're designing a ship for a space opera of your own. What would you add to it to make it stand out?
I got it. Let's add 2 engines to our spaceship. Twice the need for speed.
Suzanne's
Daring
heart's in
today.
the right place, but you can do better than that. Impress her with a spaceship modification of your own. A vent system so comprehensive it would allow for alien to sneak in and murder the crew one by one. Ventilation is important. Or
Venting.
it sounds pretty sus to me. An opera stage. Space operas have been a misnomer until today.
I'm sorry, no, I have to do a Mogus.
Oh, I like it. A compelling plot could be mined from the conflict of a robust ventilation system filled with rogues and villains. I did something similar when I wrote my very first space opera, though I had the antagonist traveling through the torpedo bays.
What? You wrote a space opera?
Well, yes. Several, in fact.
Wow, an opera in space? So you got a beautiful face, beautiful voice, and a beautiful astronaut license. Look out, ladies, this one's a triple threat. Anyway, Valerie, dope suggestion. With proper ventilation, the ship's sure to stay nice and cool during summer in space.
Ah, were you thinking of adding a space climate system to your book?
Oh, we're not writing a book, but I know a thing or two about building motorcycles and bumper cars, and an overheated engine is not a key to success. Now there's having a bloodthirsty alien scurrying through events.
Definitely not, but it would certainly be suspenseful to have an alien murder. Among us.
I don't get it.
Everyone's impressed, and Suzanne thinks you're smart. That's not saying much, but it's still a win. You gain 2 boldness for your evil, alien-friendly vent system, but lose 2 creativity. Yeah, that tracks.
Fucking Among Us. Oh my word.
Amogus.
Amogus.
What's going on? There was an
Amogus.
Among Us reference in my prompt that I just did. Oh my fucking god. Yeah.
Fender floor. You need the charm.
You, Liam, Doug, and April are browsing cute magical girl figurines when you find some that are suspiciously wonky.
Art is dead.
These are some of the worst knockoffs I've ever seen. Astral Princess's skirt is red, not pink. Do better.
Liam, don't be so negative. After all, isn't pink a shade of red? If you squint your eyes, this almost looks official.
Yeah, have some perspective, Liam. Look at the next stand. Those are some bad knockoffs.
What the fudge?
Thank you, Doug.
I'm also just gonna say I do appreciate that red versus blue reference there, writers. Don't think I didn't see it.
It's not pink.
It's not pink, it's lightish red.
Yep.
Oh wow, those are bad. I don't think any amount of squinting can save them.
Yeah, if this were a contest for which knockoffs were the most knocked off, these would win.
You think these knockoffs are better than mine? I got way better stock than those ugly little shits. Let me bring out the good stuff. The seller sets out some knockoff figurines that truly push the boundaries of what could be considered merch.
Ha! That's the best you got? Check this out.
He brings out some knockoffs that push the boundaries of what could even be considered figurines or plastic. The first seller sets out a new batch with creepy, off-putting expressions, like they're laughing at God. The next batch of figurines seem to constantly morph and dissolve. They leak strange oozes. If you listen closely, you can hear their subtle yet unsettling screams.
Oh, stop it, both of you! You're scaring me!
I'm no believer, but I suspect these knockoffs are getting so off they risk defying God and incurring divine wrath. Normally you'd call that an overreaction, but the latest batch of knockoffs are diffracting the waves of reality, so yeah, you should probably do something. These bastards don't fear God. Instill the fear of God in them by performing a tragedy about the gods punishing knockoffs. Or, conjure the most powerful spell against the knockoff sellers. The cease and desist!
Well, the bottom is magic, and that's probably smart, and it's probably not a bad idea to shore up my smarts.
I mean, I don't know if you need smarts. You're going for April,
Or is it-
she doesn't give a
Or
shit.
is it only when you're like by yourself that you gotta make sure you're not too low?
Yeah, it's only if you're going by yourself, or if you're dating Nico, I think. I think those are the two opportunities where it's like, you need to have a stat that isn't below a certain threshold. Like, all stats need to be above a certain threshold for those two. I'm pretty sure if you're dating someone, it doesn't matter.
I don't understand these fruits.
Thank you.
Hi, Rex.
Yeah, you're good. If you want to go for the smarts, you can, but I don't think you need it personally.
Okay. What would you say? Creativity for the top, or was that? Would that be boldness?
I mean, it's performing. It's probably creativity.
Yeah, we'll go with the top then.
You quickly write a script for your friends to act out. Ah, me. All young Greeks want statues of Aphrodite, but these hands were made to sculpt bulging biceps and tiny penises. What's a poor sculptor to do? I know. I'll produce a knockoff with cheaper materials. This way I can make them faster and sell them at a lower price. Behold, my mediocre opus.
Honk honk, I'm a statue.
Statues don't talk.
Knockoff statues do.
Oh! Ooh! Yes!
Oh no! It's the real Aphrodite come to shame me for my hubris!
Yes! And now I'm cursing you for sculpting such a hideous knockoff of my gorgeous self!
That's very funny.
I didn't mean it, April. You aren't hideous. I'm just following the script. Please still be my friend. Please, please.
Alas, alack! Now I'll be hideous and unfuckable forever, all because I chose to offend a goddess with my art. Oh no! We better stop this before we become unfuckable too!
Yeah, getting laid is the only reason I got into the knockoff figurine business.
It's arguable that they were fuckable to start with, but success is a success. You gain 2 creativity but lose 2 smarts. I love these outfits. They're great. Also, very cute having the actual like butterflies on the actual Aphrodite, quote unquote. Doug, goddess of beauty. This is the role Doug was born to play.
I'm sorry, is Min playing Hades finally?
Yeah, sure. Smarts.
I mean,
Smart.
Aphrodite does have some good bonuses.
She does.
Tell me, Damien, what was the happiest day of your life?
Well,
I did punch the sun once.
I managed to rip that man's guts out and then style his hair with a machete.
True. Is it the day you fell in love, received a hard-earned reward, ate a particularly delicious sandwich? Well, prepare to knock that day into second place, because today you're seeing an exclusive pre-premiere of the new Dragon Eat movie. Commence hype! Sorry, kids. We gotta cut off the line here. The theater's at capacity.
No! My patience is at capacity. Let us in, or when I'm done with you, you'll be eating through a tube.
It's okay, Omen. There are other events we can go to, like...
Sorry, but no.
No, sorry, I can't be positive about this. I'm going back to the hotel to cry full clothed in the shower.
No, nobody's leaving. We're not just gonna take this lying down.
Nico climbs up the statues of the Dragon Heat characters until they've reached a suitable height to deliver a rousing speech.
Fellow fans, hear me roar. We will not be denied our right to see the film of the decade. We will not. Did we not come to this con to conquer, to feast upon fun and fandom, to demand the respect we fucking deserve? That sounded like Plankton's cousin.
Kinda, yeah.
I say we raid this showcase and lay claim to the seats and refreshments that our ancestors fought and died for.
Someone ought to put you in a box, Grandma.
Finally, something violent is happening. I'm in.
I'm in too, but how are we gonna get past the guards? They probably have tasers or something, and we're just a line of people with foam swords.
Do you not have goddess-like powers? Can you not simply use those to force your way in?
I could, but like, I didn't eat breakfast this morning, and I slept on my neck weird. It's just not a good time, you know?
Fine, maybe Damien can make himself useful by coming up with a way to get in.
The stars
Burn.
are not aligned for this tribute.
You heard him. Stars. Opposition. Not today. Can't do it.
I'm waiting on you to read these out.
Yeah, I know. Diversion tactics. Distract the security guards by stabbing them in the stomach. Or convince the guards by telling them that if they let you all invade the panel, you'll help them invade one thing of their choice. No,
I'm sorry, it's
we all know.
Damien.
Yeah, it's Damien.
Stab.
It's gotta be the top
Stab.
one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, my knife thirsts for the blood of the man.
No, Omen, I won't let our selfish desires taint your redemption arc.
Zoe, by all means, be as selfish as you wish if it lets me commit crimes. No way. I will take the mantle of this dark responsibility. You'll thank me someday.
Nico jabs the security guard with the point of their foam axe. It bounces off harmlessly.
My mighty weapon can't penetrate these foes' powerful hides. The battle is lost, my friends.
Lesson learned. Never outsource a stabbing that you can do yourself. You grab Omen's dagger and stab one of the guards. There goes any chance for Damien's redemption arc.
No! Partner, I've been stabbed!
Be strong. I'll take you to the first aid booth.
No, we took the oath that we'd never abandon our posts, and I won't let you shirk your duties from me. You stay here.
God damn it, partner, I won't quit you! I'm calling for backup.
That is a
Well,
new face, by the way.
Only one solution here. You stab the other guard. Shit, that bastard outsmarted us. Can't tase him while I'm focused on not bleeding out.
At least we're going down together. My partner in justice.
My people, storm the doors!
Wait, there's some seriously good bromance happening out here.
Too late, the crowd picks up Zoe and raids the free room here, which is to say you all sit politely on the floor and watch the film. The movie is so incredible you can barely focus on the guilt you feel for stabbing two people for basically no reason. And the best part is, your friends can enjoy it without any guilt at all. You gain 2 boldness and lose 2 charm. Zoe just glancing at the doors every so often like, but the real ship though.
At the shipping.
But the shipping. Alright. I think we still have pretty much one of everything. Like, at least one in each box that we still need. So,
Just a heads up. One of the My Weird Little Village ones will only show up after you do a certain Liam Prom ending.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have to choose Little Bastard Liam.
Oh, I see where that's going then.
That's funny. Well, in that case, I think that's the only one we're missing from My Weird Little Village, it seemed like. So, let's go some more landmarks. Let's see what these are. What's the worst that'll happen? The theater blows up again? That doesn't look like the theater blowing up. The lobby will now provide double the stats for any player. Well, that's great for boldness. You're welcome, you're welcome, Sai.
You say that, but let's do some crazy stat shit.
Oh
Buff
boy.
bugs.
Buff bugs.
Are you doing buff bugs?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Every turn, the amount of your stats changes randomly until you choose a location. This is the one that just
Fine.
makes all of your stats go wild, if I remember correctly.
It is.
I
That's
just
Mhm.
always need to make sure you keep
I'm just giving Curb more excuses. Give more excuses to be responsible.
Why
That
would
was
you do this to
yours.
me?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh.
And I know it was mine, but Curb's the one pressing buttons.
why would you do this to me? How could you do this to me?
By choosing a box.
You right. Hey, hey, Min. I'm so
Min.
bad with names today. Jesus. Min, you're up.
Hi. You sound like my
Wow.
grandma.
Old Daniel. No.
Thank you for doing this to the music that is currently going on. I really do appreciate it. Oh. How risky do I want to go?
Do it. Do it for the bit.
This is probably a terrible idea, but let's go landmarks again.
El Castello Caranosa? Sure. The merch hall will now provide triple the stats for any player, but the specific stat will be random. Okay. Sure. Pokemon.
Damien's gonna have to collect a buff bug.
God, we're just fucking going for it today. Oh, that's the bad one.
Well, you just gotta stay on top of it, Curb.
Sure.
Fun.
Why would you do this to me?
For the bit.
Alright,
For the
sure.
bit.
And they say cats can't draw.
Alright, Sai, why did you choose your current career? You made a bet while you were drunk, great prospects for a dental plan, to get laid, or they gave you a cool t-shirt.
Great dental plan.
That's a real.
I'm a genius.
Hey Min, I hope you never go to prison because of this. Crimes against color theory. Illegal drawings of people kissing. Stealing someone else's poop. Or accidental murder. You want all your murder to be on purpose, preferably.
Listen, I'll be completely honest. That last one you read, that's a Damien one. That Damien would choose that. And Omen.
Murder? Absolutely not. All of my murders are intentional.
I will also say, if you want creativity, it's probably color theory. This one's fun. Boldness. I don't even know.
I'm gonna go with people kissing.
Oh, that's charm, excuse me.
Well, that implies that stealing poop is fun, but I don't
I disagree.
know. I don't know about that one.
I
don't like
disagree.
it.
Nope. I vehemently disagree. Anyways. Also that food truck reminds me. I actually tried taiyaki for the first time like a little while ago. It was actually fucking great. Fucking love taiyaki. Fucking creativity.
Can we just not acknowledge anything poop, considering the last week I've had?
That's fair.
It isn't even me being like, oh, I hate poop stuff. It is just...
Yep.
God.
Then you swing by your hotel room to freshen up, but you find Liam and Zoe doing something.
So mainstream.
So mainstream. So mainstream. Nailed it.
Okay, Iris. We were just doing some vocal warm-ups before we start our creative exercises.
Creative exercises? Indeed, creativity is like a sport in that it requires warm-ups to avoid pulling a metaphorical brain muscle.
Since we both love to create, we try to keep the juices flowing by doing artistic exercises and challenging each other.
Sounds cool. Can I join? Sure, if you'd like. Do you need to warm up before you work on your comic today?
Not necessarily. I just have a pathological need to always be doing whatever my friends are doing.
Fair enough. Then it's on you to come up with the creative exercise we're gonna do. What? Why? Can't we just do whatever you usually do?
Nope. Part of the magic is we creatively propose an exercise on the spot. And since you're the newbie, you gotta do it. Trial by fire.
That's fair, you guess. Dig deep in your creativity and come up with a banger exercise. Creative exercise, let's do 100 push-ups. While reciting Whitman's poetry. Or, you know what they say, bad artists copy, great artists steal. Therefore, we should rob a bank. Well, that one's boldness. This one's smart. I don't need boldness. This might not be smart, but we'll see.
Darn. I guess we're not robbing the big bank today, Sai.
See, if money...
Aww.
If money was a stat in this game, that would 100% be money. But it's not, so unfortunate. I'm skeptical that'll actually help with...
Liam, you heard Iris? Drop and give me 20! And recite a beautiful poem about love and nature while you're at it.
Okay. Liam drops into one of the worst push-up forms you've ever seen. But you're hardly one to judge. 1. When lilacs last in the dooryard bloomed. 2. And great star early drooped in the western sky in the night. 3. I mourned, yet shall mourn with a ever-rebounding spring.
It's ever-returning spring! Is 4 push-ups so exhausting that you forget yourself?
My strengths are cerebral, okay? I never claimed to be a push-up master.
It might not be your fault. Walt Whitman's poetry is good, but it's too wimpy for this exercise. Liam, give me 20 push-ups while composing a sonnet about buff calves!
Okay. Shall I compare thine calves to roasted ham hocks? Thou art...
We do not allow iambic pentameters with weak endings! Start over, rookie!
30 minutes later, Liam's lying face down in a puddle of his own sweat, but his sonnet is as beautiful and buff as his calves are not. Oh, okay. Your turn, Zoe.
So your antics already inspired me to draw buff Liam composing a sonnet at the gym, so I don't need to do the push-ups. Lol. This is great artistic exercise, Iris. Look how inspired and creative you made Liam.
Liam can't speak for himself, as he's passed out on the ground. But surely he's grateful for your help, too. You gain 2 creativity and lose 2 boldness. Okay, perfect. It was creativity, not smarts.
So what makes more sense for a Zoe...
Oh, right. Oh, right. Do we even need to let Sai go to boldness? Nobody else wants it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, but nobody else wants boldness,
Take me where people don't want to go.
Yeah. I think
So
boldness
probably
is the one thing
Spain?
well, nobody else needs boldness, right?
I do not need boldness.
I said the state, not the expo.
Are you done? It just stopped. That's new. I didn't know it stopped eventually. Huh.
Well, then we're gonna have to time it soon when it comes down to it.
Well, we don't need to time it now because it's at 24 boldness. We don't need to worry about it this turn. But that's good to know. That's very good to know. I'm just gonna throw her in the fucking lobby. We're just gonna call it. Alright, anyways. You gain 2 boldness. Did that... What? Hang on. Don't I have it? Doesn't my thing make it 4 boldness? Was it not the expo hall?
Lobby.
Lobby.
Yeah, that was the lobby.
Unless it's supposed to be the hotel lobby.
No. I don't think so.
It might only affect Curb.
It said for everyone, though, didn't it? Am I crazy?
It did.
Hang on. I'm too curious.
I thought you were supposed to say everyone.
Going up.
It's not gonna type.
I got Kiss.
The no fucks giver, by the way.
It does not say no.
Valerie is the no fucks giver, by the way.
That is funny. Did we hear about the next DLC characters? We absolutely did. Yeah, no, I'm very excited specifically for Brad Fomit. I really like the event with Brad Fomit. I don't think we did the other guy's event during that. I think we only did Brad Fomit. Either way, yeah, no, they're good. I'm very excited to see what their cosplays are specifically. Later, you and your amazing friends are doing the modern equivalent of socializing, sitting around silently scrolling on your phones, when a new phone gets shoved in your face. Of course.
Yo, it's your boy Reese. I'm at SpookyCon, and I'm here with Famous Idol and my future ex-wife, April 1st. April, babe, you want to give a shout out to my 3.6 million fans? Don't be shy.
Sorry, but I can't appear on unmoderated streams without my agency's approval.
Don't worry, I got my boy Fat Nuts Nation moderating chat right now. He says he wants to see your honkers. Can you give us a honk honk? Come on!
Not complaining, but
Mr. Riz, was it? Sorry, but you're kind of sitting on my chair. And also my body.
Dude, what? I thought you were just a really sticky beanbag chair.
Not too far off the mark, actually.
Anyway, I'm guessing you've got, like, what, 15 subscribers at least?
What? No, I don't stream. I don't have any subscribers.
Then make like a chair and shut the fuck up, alright? The hot people are talking.
someone give me a knife.
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say this man's vibes are atrocious. Can I stab him?
No, Omen, you can't solve all of your problems with stabbing.
I beg to differ.
Thank you, Psychotic.
Yeah, come on, let's stab him. Stabbing's fun for all ages. Not true. Stabbing should only be performed with the responsible adults.
Look, he's a banshee, which is a type of ghost. Stabbing him wouldn't even harm him. This is a great teachable moment for Omen, everyone. How can we solve this problem without stabbing? So stabbing him's officially off the table? Damn. Better think of some other way to get the streamer to go away. Use the biggest streamer repellent, Liam reading free-form poetry. Or, borrow Omen's knife, stab it with another knife. Omen's knife will die and become a ghost knife. Proceed to ghost stab the banshee.
Please do that!
What's it gonna be,
Yes.
Sai?
Let's go stabbing.
It's probably the boldness option. Not that it matters. Great plan. You grab Omen's knife.
Hey, that's my knife. I'd kill you if I had another knife.
Good point. You need another knife to pull this off. Maybe you'll find one in April's purse. That girl has everything.
Valerie, wait!
You find 2 wallets, a lipstick palette, a bra, a finger. Is this a gun? And finally, a serrated knife. You stab Omen's knife with it.
No!
You stab the Banshee with the spirit of Omen's knife. Kind of feels like stabbing cold butter with an even colder butter.
A stab wound? Rip me. But I guess these are the risks you take to live and unlaugh of hot takes and streaming fame. Smell you later.
Epic.
Good thinking, Valerie. That was so inventive that it almost makes up for the fact that you stabbed someone.
Yeah, that was really nice of you. Thanks for getting rid of that guy for me. But if you ever meddle in my purse again, you'll find out how many weapons this thing can hold, capiche?
Are you okay, Omen?
My poor knife. I think I understand now why stabbing people is bad.
Sorry you had to find out this way. You all go outside to hold an impromptu funeral for Omen's knife. It's very emotional. You gain 2 boldness, but lose 2 creativity.
I gotta step away again, but good God. I love Omen.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Where you going, Moss Man?
Central thing did.
To the vendor hall. We're gambling now.
Let's go gambling! 6 fun! My God. I don't think you needed that, but okay.
I think I'm good.
I think you're good. I'll get out of the creativity spot for you from here on out. Actually, there's only 1 more anyways. It's fine. You, April, Doug, and Nico are checking out the video game showcase. Whoa, that was my bad. Checking out the video game showcase booths. There are so many exciting demos to try. What? The demo for Fighter in the Streets 5 is out already? I gotta try it. Oh my God, he's back. Of course, the moment Pokemon steps away. Actually, I was here.
I was here first. You'll have to wait your turn. Don't worry. My viewers are putting F's in the chat for you all. Oh, that's okay. You know when you'll be done? Yeah, sometime between the next 5 minutes and whenever I feel like it. Cool? Cool. He seems nice.
20 minutes later. Senpai, I was wondering, when will you notice me and the rest of my friends are still waiting for our turn to play?
What's that? I can't hear you over all the sound of all these combos I'm hitting. Get wrecked, bitch.
Moss Man, this is dragging on a little long, don't you think? I can't confirm or deny that this guy is about to take a bullet to the back of the head, but it is growing risk. So I think it'd be smart if you made him leave, just to be safe.
Hit him with an axe, but like the blunt end of it. You're not a total monster. Or, if he's not giving up the control, you can always make him your controller. Go full Ratatouille! The top is boldness. I don't think you need boldness. You could go for it, but like, Ratatouille, though.
Ratatouille.
Go full Ratatouille.
Oh, master of disguise.
Ooh, let me try. I'm an actor. I'm great at getting it into other people's heads. You expect Nico to transform into a rat. They are a mimic, after all. But nope, they just plop their big wooden ass on the streamer's shoulders.
Hey, get off me! Ow!
I think I'm getting the hang of it. This hair activates the arms, this hair's for the left knee, and the beard activates the nipples.
Ow!
I
don't know, Nico. It seems like the only thing pulling any of those hairs do is make them yell, ow.
Must be a glitch. I need to reset the controller inputs in the settings.
What settings?
This person's settings, silly. I wonder how you change a person's settings. I guess with brain surgery?
I can help. I know I've got a scalpel in my purse somewhere. Yes, I'm itching to perform some amateur brain surgery. It's been weeks. Girls have all sorts of wacky things in our purses, don't we?
You know it, sis.
I'm back.
Now, we'll start with an incision at the cerebellum.
No way, crazy bitch! I'm out of here. Oh dang! Now I have to learn a whole new controller from scratch.
At least you can all play the demo without having to perform brain surgery, which is probably for the best. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 boldness. You sit down to watch a panel about new proposal TRPG? Nope. We've already done that. Later, Liam and Zoe are scheduled to give an interview about Zoe's massively viral fanfic, Liam Prom.
Greetings, you pathetic.
Oh my god.
So, first off, this is a repeat. Second,
Might be a variation of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of events that start similar but have different, like, actual choices.
Second, this is an awesome Omens.
I don't think we've seen this one yet. This is incredible.
I think this is just what she wears when she's standing next to me.
When she's standing next to Liam, as well.
Yeah, that tracks.
I'm your favorite interviewer ever, the undefeatable Omen. Welcome to my show.
Are you going to introduce us?
Speaking of standing
Right,
next
this is
to
Zoe
Liam.
and Liam. You may applaud for them.
That is very true. She's just standing right next to Liam with that.
Okay, that is enough. So Zoe, this thing you're writing, what is it again? Some kind of anatomy textbook?
Well, Liam's anatomy is prominently featured in my work, if you know what I mean. But no, Liam Prom is a story about Liam Academy, a school where everyone is Liam. The Liams only have 3 weeks to find the perfect Liam to take to prom. Hijinks ensue.
And this Liam Academy is fictional?
Yes.
Thank fucking God.
Yeah, I think we did this in the demo. I think this might have been a demo one. I think you're right.
We have also seen it in play as well.
Maybe? It's possible. It might start getting repeats at this point. What's that supposed to mean?
Sorry, I would not phrase it that way if I knew you were here.
You forgot I was at my own fucking interview.
What do you mean your interview? It was I who beat up the original interviewer and therefore earned the right to use this panel slot as I saw fit.
Wait, this interview wasn't scheduled by the con?
Are you going to ask a question or not?
If I must, how many gallons of heavy cream can you consume in one sitting?
A question about the fan fiction, Omen. The rest of Omen's questions aren't much better, so when the audience Q&A starts, you know it's up to you to save this. Liam, do you think agreeing to let Zoe write a fan fiction where all the characters are you was an act of intense egotism, or a total deconstruction of your ego? Or, Liam, if all the Liams represent different aspects of yourself, which Liam represents your butt?
I'm going the first one.
Yeah, I think we've done the second one already.
That was pretty smart.
No, I think we did this one too.
Yeah, I think we've definitely done this one.
Great question. You see, Liam Prom offers the only death I can experience, the ego death. Allow me to explain that as briefly as I can. 20 straight minutes
Liam
of
noises,
what we
yep.
all know as Liam noises later.
I gotta stop you right there. You see, I tend to tune out the moment you stop the Liam noises. Zoe, can you share your own thoughts on the matter, but please try to make them interesting.
Of course. I'd say the whole concept of Liam Prom is the ultimate Liam ego trip. It even gives him a platform to make Liam noises in public for 20 minutes.
Loud, upset Liam noises.
Shh, buddy, it's okay. Who cares anyway? You deserve the Liam Prom ego boost. I mean, you do get overshadowed by our more charismatic friends in real life enough as it is.
Yes, wait, what?
But not anymore. I say this is the year of Liam. Liam here, Liam there, Liam everywhere. Everyone will love Liam, even if he was, no, even if he is a worm.
A worm?
Yeah, Worm Liam. I just whipped that character up last night. What do you say, audience? Do you want to meet Worm Liam?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep, this is where this comes from. Okay, I admit, he's got a certain charm.
Fascinating.
Fuck, Now every time I see real Liam, I'm just going to be disappointed that he isn't a worm.
Everyone gives Worm Liam the standing ovation he deserves. You gain 2 smarts and lose 2 fun for asking such a deep question. Raid places.
Which movie would have a
hang
be
on.
best if it had a surprise?
Sitting on your own. Yes, okay. I just need to know because you are
Gotta
first
go.
now.
You gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta move. Need to be somewhere.
Got it. All right.
Caw!
What the fuck are you looking at, you stupid bird?
Caw!
You laughing at me, fucko?
Caw!
Damn, not even a feathered rat is like you is scared of me anymore. Used to be feared, you know? Everyone else at Spooky Academy used to think twice before even looking me in the eye. Now what, you could call at me shamelessly? What fucking disrespect, man.
Caw! Caw!
I should set you on fire, you bastard. Where's my lighter? What's that look? You're thinking what they're always saying, huh? Always resorting to arson isn't badass, it's juvenile. Character growth is, healthy management of your anger that. Well, what if I don't set you on fire, huh? But you didn't see that one coming, you fuckbird.
Caw!
Well, fuck you too.
You leave, proud of yourself for not letting a bird trigger you. It's a small victory if you ask me, but a victory nonetheless.
I have a feeling I read that one before,
Yeah,
but it's good to read it anyway.
I don't know if there are multiple, like, personal dialogues with characters, but,
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Min sit by himself for a while?
I think so.
Alright. Have we done any of these? I can never remember.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank as well. Probably, but I don't remember which.
We'll ask her about her streaming channel.
Alright, Sai, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, I love having this channel. I mean, what's not to love about broadcasting a sizable chunk of your life for everyone to see?
Is that a bit of sarcasm that I hear?
No, it's actually irony. Different stuff. Fun fact, did you know sarcasm comes from the idea of tearing flesh like a dog? But I was just kidding. Personal and public spheres colliding violently is a professional hazard for influencers. So it's common practice to create a bit of persona so you feel you're not giving that much of yourself up.
Makes sense. What's something you can tell me in confidence that is not out there for the audience? Give me the gossip.
Well, for starters, my name, right? Some fans actually believe first is my last name.
Wait, it isn't?
Of course it isn't, you silly goose. It's just a funny pun to make my brand easier to remember.
Then, what about April?
What? Nah, April's real. Why would I change my full name to evade the authorities? You're hilarious, Moss Man! Well, anyhow, another thing that's not well known is that besides rhythm games, I love competitive stuff. From shooters to fighting games. Yeah, we've gone through this.
Yeah, this is the one where she reveals she's into golf as well, I think.
Anything that allows me to kick your ass eventually, essentially.
Huh, really? But you tend to play cozy games in your streams.
Well, yeah, it's just that I get really competitive, and my company says it's not on brand. It can get very nasty very fast, as I'm bad at controlling myself once I'm out for blood. And Mama don't want her account to get suspended, huh? I still play that stuff, just on my secondary account, and never on my channel.
Oh, would you play with me sometime?
Sure, I just hope you have a high resistance to humiliation, honey.
Oh no, okay, it was another one. And so you spend the rest of the night playing some competitive games. April does, in fact, sweep the floor with you. It's kind of sexy.
Ooh, you think they're on catnip?
This is still going, by the way. Sure. You and Suzanne decide to kick back and watch NASCAR. Apparently, Suzanne's been practicing her competitive racing skills and hopes to one day become a driver herself. And failing that, she can always keep using her skills to win money in the illegal drag racing scene. Gotta love a career woman with a plan B.
I was exhausted.
What's next for Zoe?
Yeah, I think that's a new one.
What a question.
Just thought with Liam Prom and all, I can only imagine what your future must be looking bright.
Yeah, it's wild. It was this silly little idea I had, right? Almost like a creative exercise. Can I turn the not-so-popular Liam into the center of a compelling story? And then, kaboom!
Liam's everywhere.
Totally. The initial scope of this idea was so small, and now the sky's the limit. It started as a fanfic with some art to depict the Liams, but lately my inbox has been brimming with opportunities of all sorts. Plushies, a tabletop role-playing game set in Liam Academy, multiple offers to turn Liam Prom into a video game.
Whoa, say yes to everything. Sign all of the deals. Next stop, Liam Prom pizza restaurants and Liam-themed lingerie.
It'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? But I'm always a bit wary. The bigger you become and the more stuff you sign, the more you gotta abide by what others expect from you. It makes me think of April. I sometimes worry about her, with the whole contract thing always having to be camera ready. I wonder if fame is that important in the end. It took me eons to find my truth, so it's a shame to see someone who's contractually obligated not to show theirs.
Yeah, when you put it like that.
Of course it's not the same. It's gotta be 10 times harder when you're your own brand, like how it is for April.
Have you talked to her? Feels like you could help each other out since you're going through stuff that's similar in some ways.
You're right. Maybe I can do that later. It's just that I wanted to talk to you too. I really value your perspective.
That means a lot, really. And so you spend some hours on this, helping Zoe surmise what she really wants and the best parts of all these opportunities she's been given. Well, that's really wholesome.
Yeah.
Comics are hard.
Thank you.
Curb should know. He's helping Tony.
Yeah, sure am. What's the best way to combat a hangover? Intense poetry slams. Passionately kissing your own hand. 6 years of majoring in biomedical engineering. Or holding a heavy object between your butt cheeks. If you want to balance some stuff out, this is probably creativity.
Probably, yeah. Let's go with that.
Why is a blank page so intimidating?
If you were in a band, what would you name it?
Because it's
Twin
lame.
Dolphins of Fire. Surgical eye removal. Hawaii eyes forever. Anal beads with sexy deadly whiplash. Yep.
Really?
That second one was just.
I'm sorry, I needed the fun. I'm sorry, but I needed the fun. Oh shit, where are you going?
Thank you.
You're outside the con when you see a bunch of sleepy-looking people sitting down. Yep, thank you. You head back to the hotel rooms to recharge for a bit, but you find Doug and Nico doing some sort of guided meditation while Omen naps.
Battleship. Ship. Oh man, I messed up again. I'll never get it at this rate.
You ask what the it is he's trying to get, because so far you've got no clue.
For training. You know the game Battleship? I signed up for a tournament later today, but all the competitors are super intense.
Tattoos and scars everywhere.
I kept saying really smart-sounding things like, yes, I used to favor the sea rat opening, but I've been more inclined toward the tropical storm gambit as of late.
And they all had really brightly colored hair. Not a single disposable background character in sight. Doug was a bit nervous since he doesn't even technically have hair, but I told him not to worry. There's no challenge that can't be overcome with a quick training art. Nico, I cannot sleep through your foolishness any longer. Doug doesn't need friendship, he needs tutelage from an expert military commander. Me. Let's head to the port. I will need to inspect your battleship fleet if I'm to give you proper naval advice.
There aren't actually any real battleships involved. We use these little game pieces, see?
And we wage battle by throwing them at each other with violence?
It's not really a real battle either. We mostly say letters and numbers at each other.
Well, that's stupid. Let's try the meditation again. You were super close to cracking it.
I don't know. I think I need something more if I want to stand a chance. Damien, do you know any good battleship tactics?
We did the cheating one before. Yeah, the bottom one. So, emotional warfare. Every time they hit one of your ships, tell the opponent the names of the naval officers they just killed.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that.
You decide to practice by having Nico play against Doug and execute this tactic.
Okay, I'm gonna start with B4.
Hit. Rest in peace, Captain Pollard. He was a beloved leader and only a week from retirement.
What? I mean, I don't care. It's just a made-up person, right?
Sure. Tell that to his wife. I just had to ring the family. Maybe you could give the news? Hello, Miss Pollard. I'm afraid my friend Doug here has something to tell you.
No, I'm not good at phone calls. Oh, God. Hello? I'm very sorry, but your husband here...
Cease your whimpering and get on with blowing up innocents. Make our next move.
Okay. B5?
Yet again, that was our doctor, Mr. Steffens. Wait. Wait! Why is this what breaks me? That was our doctor, Mr. Steffens, not Dr. Steffens.
Oh, that is a good point. Look, it's Nico. It's Nico. You just gotta roll with it.
That was our doctor, Mr. Steffens.
Look, Nico dumps his smarts, okay? It's fine. Int isn't really a strong suit.
And only joined the Navy to search for his missing brother. No relatives to call for this one.
I didn't mean to... Oh, I'm so sorry.
Go again, Doug. Try to get another doctor.
I'm going to go for... Oh, fudge, I hope I miss. B6?
You sank my battleship, including on board... Everyone on board perished, including little Tommy Parker. He was only 17, lied about his age to fight for his country. 17, huh? Does that make you basically some sort of child murderer, Doug?
No, I didn't mean to. I surrender. No more bloodshed, please.
I like this strategy. Effective, and you get to see your opponent cry. Doug, this is amazing. I can't wait to see you destroy the competition with this new strat.
I don't think I want to play this game anymore. But gosh, winning a tournament sounds so cool.
You gain 2 charm for relying on emotional warfare, but lose 2 fun. In time, Doug's desire to win at something will trump the guilt of murdering fictional people.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. Hey, there you go. That's the one I think you were low
If
on.
you don't get her with these stats,
Yeah.
something is wrong with
Yeah.
your version of the game, Curb.
It's cursed by April. Sometime
It's
later,
cursed by the first.
you and April are chilling in the hotel watching the original Godzilla movie together. Yeah, we're definitely getting repeats at this point.
We've seen everything.
You know, I literally made a joke about the fucking kaiju dating sim with this as well. And it popped back up on my fucking Steam recommended feed a while ago. Oh my god. One of these days I'll try that out. It's very silly. Do we even want to do this one? Do we want to voice it or no?
I'd say voice the paths that we haven't done.
Okay. I don't remember which one we haven't done at this point. You're gonna say terrifying, but sure, endearing's what you're going with. Forgot that. Oh yeah, right. Edge the balloon.
What do you say we make this balloon doggy style? Over there, you're so. Oh yeah.
What do you want it to be? Right.
We
did
did
the
the
top
first
one.
one.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do boobs, but balloon.
That's an easy one, but okay.
April expertly blows up 2 huge, round, colorful balloons.
Ta-da!
She holds them up playfully next to her real chest.
Look at my boobs!
You are. We all are. Constantly.
Come on, Moss Man, get a feel for these puppies.
Wait, which move did she want you to feel? You decide to play it safe and fondle the balloons. For a second, she seems disappointed. Or did you imagine it?
Well, do you like them?
I love them. I mean, they're basically just 2 balloons, but they're blown up very nicely.
Well, a clown knows a thing or two about blowing. Want me to teach you?
Yes?
She slowly leans into your face. Then right before you have a heart attack, she puts a balloon over your mouth.
Alright, you silly goose, let me show you how it's done.
Who knew balloons could be so arousing? You gain 2 fun, but also lose 2 charm.
Let's go. Time is money.
Right, this is still happening. Hang on.
Need boldness high,
Hang
boldness
on.
high.
Wait. There we go. That's gonna be fucking, like, 29 or 40, 30 boldness. I think it's high enough. Good lord. Ridiculous. Yeah, 29. Later, you put on all the leather you own and head over to the local biker bar to meet up with Suzanne. To be fair, with Valerie, that's probably quite a bit.
Valerie owns a cow, probably.
You walk inside and immediately hear Suzanne's magnetic body laugh. God, I just went into the fucking drawl accidentally. And then you realize that she isn't alone. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, Nana said you're a fucking riot.
Min, this was you.
Min.
Is Min gone? What happened to
Min,
Mineshaft?
is Min fucking dead?
Did Mineshaft crash? Mineshaft might have died. That is unfortunate. Alright, well,
Dan,
I guess...
Did you accidentally mute your mic or something somehow?
He might be talking with someone in the background. I'll take him. I'll take her for the time being, I suppose. You know what, baby? Oi, bartender. 2 more glasses of your finest whiskey for me and the lovely lady.
Hey, Suzanne, I didn't know you were inviting other people out tonight. Hey, Valerie's here. This was actually a happy little accident. Nana says DM'd me on Monogram and asked me if I was doing anything tonight, and I told her we'd be here. So she came along too. Isn't that cool? Yep. So cool. So Nana said, you were talking about your book. It's about space or something, right?
So you have been paying attention. Here I thought you were just checking me out.
I'm a very good multitasker.
Well, yeah, my book's about space. Right now I'm workshopping a potential new love interest. I was gonna go the classic route of a clumsy dork, but now I'm coming around to the idea of a bad girl biker.
Hell yeah! I love it when. Actually, hold that thought. I gotta piss. BRB.
Suddenly it's just you and Nanase. She thoughtfully swirls her whiskey in its tumbler.
I'm going to be upfront with you, Valerie. I'm interested in Suzanne. I know you are too, and I don't blame you. She's a catch. I understand we'll be competing for her affections. If she ends up choosing you, I'll take my loss graciously. But don't think that means I won't put up a fight.
Fuck. Can you compete with a hot intellectual butch with a penchant for fine whiskey? You better have a strategy to sweep Suzanne off her feet. Nanase's big thing is that she's the renowned sci-fi author, right? You just have to write a better sci-fi novel saga. Or, change your strategy and flirt with Nanase. If anything, romancing people is your area of expertise and it'll distract Nanase from Suzanne. Very funny.
What's it gonna be, Valerie?
Go full creativity or embrace the love triangle.
Now, you see, I wish I could do the last one, but I feel like it's relying on charm.
It's not a... Well, I don't think it's a plot line. If you want to go with the first one, it's fine. I don't think you have to in this scenario, but yeah, if you want to just be safe.
I'm very uncertain.
Yeah. I don't think the phone calls are plot lines. So I don't think you can fail any of them. But I might be wrong if you want to play it safe.
Let's find out if they're plot lines.
Okay, which one do you want to do?
The second one.
Second one? Alright. Change your strategy and flirt with Nanase. If anything, romancing people is your area of expertise, and it'll distract Nanase from Suzanne. Yeah, no, we're good.
Actually, Nanase, I'm here because I'm interested in you.
Me?
Yeah, you're a tall, classy lady with an illustrious career. What's not to like?
Well, you've got me there, but I thought you were interested in Suzanne?
Why can't I like you both? I got a soft spot for slick, confident babes.
Threesome.
That's a good type to have.
Nanase finishes her whiskey in one long, smooth gulp and puts her arm around your shoulders.
Well, my 1974 Torino's parked outside. Want me to show you the interior?
Oh shit, this just got real. Are you really gonna give up on Suzanne?
Maybe Suzanne can come too. The back seat's plenty wide.
Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, that might be a dream come true. If this game allowed you to romance more than one person. But sadly, it doesn't. Unless... Nope, sorry, the programmer is saying, shut the fuck up, it's not gonna happen. Blame him, not me.
Hey, what gives? I thought we were on a date, Valerie!
So you two are choosing each other after all?
Damn right we are! You're cool not to say, but respectfully step off, my woman!
Fair enough. I know when I've been beaten. But here's my card, Valerie. You can give me a call anytime.
Finally alone. That lady was kinda annoying, don't you think?
You and Suzanne have fun getting drunk and flirty at the bar, and you gain 2 charm. But you lose true creativity letting Nanase get away. What a woman.
You sure it's my turn?
Yes.
Yeah, you were fine. I figured as much. But it's good to know for a fact. Fuck. I guess, fun, sure. Later, you're at the hotel bar chatting with Zoe over drinks. Sparks are flying. So I said, you can't even handle me at my best. What makes you think you can handle me at my worst? But they didn't listen, so I transported them to a nightmare dimension and turned their foreskins inside out. Serve them right. The bartender comes by with your next round. Here's your cosmopolitan, ma'am, he says to Zoe. Enjoy your drink. You too.
Oh
God,
no.
It's okay. I've done that before. One time at the movie... Nope, this is too embarrassing. Gotta hard reboot the universe, sorry. Wait, no! You flinch, waiting for the next big bang to melt your skin off. But nothing happens, and now everyone in the bar is staring at you all.
Shit, this sucks. Can we leave? I'm so sorry. I'm honestly still getting used to this mortal state. It's been an adjustment. Don't get me wrong, I'm way happier being Zoe than what I used to be. But it's hard to go from infinite cosmic power to itty-bitty laws of physics, you know?
You definitely don't know, but you feel bad for Zoe. Maybe she can't hard reboot the universe anymore, but there aren't a lot of things that would make mortal life... But there are still lots of things that make mortal life special. You just need to show her one. But what? Survive a near-death experience together is thrilling and something only immortal people can enjoy. So we did the bottom one.
You've done the bottom one.
Yeah, we did the bottom one. Damn, that's unfortunate, because that is the fun option, but, sure, survive a near-death experience together. It's thrilling and something only mortal people can enjoy.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I'm like yeah, it's probably boldness. I'm like way more killable now, so there's never been a better time for a near-death experience.
Cool. How do you want to do it? Maybe we can ride a roller coaster or something?
I was thinking more like getting attacked by wolves. Isn't that more near-death?
Well,
Thanks,
yes, but...
Shadowheart.
Yeah, you're right. It's near-death enough. Hang on, I'll look it up. Yeah, there have only been 498 registered wolf attacks since 2002, and only 25 people died from them. Whittle that down. It looks like one of the most common causes of death is car accidents, which gives me an idea.
Smash cut to you two in the back of a seat of an out-of-control car. I don't like this, Zoe.
What's not to like?
Maybe the fact that we're in a car being driven by a wolf?
Exactly. Now we can chill in the back seat while we have this near-death experience. Thrilling and comfy.
You cling to Zoe in sheer terror.
Hey, a coyote just howled in the distance at my point.
I must respond to my cousin.
Stop it, you're gonna start a howl. She holds you close. It's hot and, oh god, I'm too young to die kind of way. But against all odds, the wolf's chomping and swiping at the wheel steers you all away from obstacles until the car runs out of gas.
Good driving, boy. We should do this again sometime.
Yeah, or maybe we could just get food or something?
It's a deal.
You all get barbecue to celebrate being alive.
I don't think that was Hyde.
What? The barking?
Yeah.
No, I
You even feed some to the wolf, who turned out to be the most unexpected wing wolf you've ever had. You gain 2 boldness, but also lose 2 fun. And 1 voice from screaming too much.
I'm the one that had to do the wolf.
Rex, that absolutely you, wasn't it?
Myself.
That was absolutely you.
No, it wasn't. I didn't do it.
It was Hyde?
April.
I didn't respond.
Oh.
I swear to God, if we don't get April, I'm losing my fucking shit.
None of them. And Zoe.
Zoe.
Alright, let's see if there's any actual changes. Gun wolves. I think we have had gun wolves before.
Listen, I just gotta bring up that they made one of my favorite kind of manga featuring 2 of my favorite characters in the franchise.
Yeah. Alright, let's see who actually got through. You finally gather your courage to ask your tantalizing tentacled friend Zoe to go to the con after party with you.
You want to go to the party with me? That's funny.
Why?
So I actually read a one-off fanfic this morning where we went to the party together. We were both cosplaying, and when the party was over, we came back here and took our cosplays off, and no spoilers allowed.
The after party was fabulous. Zoe brought her notebook and showed you some new fanfic ideas she's been cooking up. Even the outlines of such magnificent erotica got you all hot and bothered. So we noticed, so she offered to take you out back and relieve your literary intrigue. Who knew reading could be so hands-on?
The fact that we started with a success means that we all got it.
I think so, yeah. You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite idol if she's down to clown at the con after party with you. Hey, there we go.
Yes, I'd love to go to the party with you. I really like you, Moss Man. You make my heart swell like a balloon. And I can't wait for you to make me pop!
Serial dater, there we go. The after party was incredible. April brought you a balloon bouquet. How sweet. Then after the party, she invited you back to her hotel room and showed you how to use balloons in an entirely different, sexy way. You fear that, from now on, the sound of a balloon popping might have the Pavlovian effect of turning you on. Your therapist may be hearing about that later, but for now, what a night.
What the fuck?
You didn't ask anyone to go to the after party with you because you don't need a romantic ending to this amazing experience. You came to the con to make friends, make memories, and spend an obscene amount of money on merch. And you're 3 for 3. That's a win in your book.
Rules alone.
The middle fingers. You had an awesome time at the party. You had nobody to dance with during the slow song, so you said, fuck it, and started breakdancing instead. Very Damien. And you better believe that none of those snooty couples got a ring of people to circle around them and chant, Damien! Damien! What a night. You didn't ask any of your friends to go to the party with you, because Suzanne has already thundered her way into your heart.
Fuck yeah! I love to go to a party! How much booze should I bring? Oh, I think there'll be a bar. But the bar of Suzanne is free, baby! I'll sneak a few flasks to rub in my bra. Let's take this party by storm!
The after party was incredible. Suzanne picked you up on her motorcycle, and you two made quite an impression on the other nerds at in their Honda Civics. When it was over, Suzanne proposed going back to relax at her hotel room. But that just proved to be the calm before the storm. By the time she was done with you, you were harder than a Category 5 earthquake and wetter than a hurricane. Is that enough weather metaphors? You get the gist. You fucked. Woohoo!
Half of the events.
Yeah, I think we're starting to get repeats as well, so,
Yep.
I think that might be a sign that, I think fate might have to take the stage next time.
Pokemon clapping.
I mean, it wasn't gonna be me.
Finally got fucking April.
You know what? No. Let's go back and play Zero Time Dilemma. Would you prefer that, Min?
Hell no.
Absolutely not. I like that game and I wouldn't do that again.
Eddie, if I want to hate myself, I'll just go to work.
When you're scared or lonely, and the world won't help you, despite everything is tried. You can call me.
I just realized that one with Liam thinking is just the imagination volleyball.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I don't think we've... I still don't think we've hit all of the events that these are referencing, but we've hit most of them.
We will be
Dude, the OST for this cannot release soon enough. God. I also, like, if this gets an art book, I might genuinely get the art book for this specific game. Because the other ones have been good, but like, God, the art in this game.
Oh, by the way, I will say that the end credits is on YouTube.
Yeah. Both versions, right? I think there was an April version as well. We did unlock a big plot line. Alright, well, I'll probably check that out off stream. That's... Until they have an update, and potentially add new callers and everything.
Well, we gotta look through the gallery.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. I'm just saying,
But
I'm just saying this now for the time being. Finally got April. And that just leaves all of the other callers.
You gotta hit Suzanne. Not.
I love that image.
It's so good. It's so good.
Simplified anime girls,
Oh my
realistic tiger.
It's so good.
But yeah, the official, on the official Beautiful Glitch channel, it's just the standard credits.
Yeah.
The other versions are definitely...
I might make that a sticker. I might clip that and make that a sticker on the server. It's very good.
Tiger.
Yeah.
Hi Zagord, how you doing? Don't think about the existential horror. Yep. Forgot about the fucking...
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah!
Gotta go through all the characters.
April Fina.
I think that was the only one. Nope. Where is it? There it is.
Aphrodite.
Sure.
Nosferatu.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. There it is.
The fucking beret.
And then, yeah, I guess the, just the chest. Where are you? This one.
Yeehaw, motherfucker.
Yeehaw. Suzanne and Nanase. I think there was only one more that we're missing. Dear girl.
Yeah. And like I said, that one's tied to Liam Prom. You have to successfully take little bastard Liam to prom.
Oh hey, we got all the buildings. Yeah. Because that's Dole Daniel, and then that's the start of stats for people. So we got all the building ones. That's nice. Nanase and Suzanne. Wolf chauffeur.
Wolf chauffeur.
Oh. Vendor 1. Ah! Dude, I just fucking went for it last time.
Yeah, you did.
You fucking nailed it.
Hongor 8.
Can you check
I
the video?
actually really like her design.
I do
Yeah,
as well.
Hongo.
Full on Ice Queen.
Yeah. Wait, that's not Weiss.
Huh. What were you saying,
Can you go to the videos real quick?
Just credits, or what do you mean?
I was wondering if there was a way to
I don't think
to
so.
watch
Not the April one.
It's a secret ending for a reason.
Yeah. I think you I mean, to be fair, you can specifically trigger that April ending at any point if you want to hear it again.
I know.
Still just can't get over the fucking Jacqueline. Oh, it's so good.
Background.
Hi guys. I just love frickin' the other person just walking in like, hey guys.
Mm-hmm. Nanomi, I think was her name? Their name? Fucking, I can look it up again. Hang on.
Mamimi.
Mamimi, that's what it was.
What a way to send off this game. We got half the achievements. We finally got the April ending. Or not half the achievements, half the events.
Yeah.
Brain died on terms.
Just to clear it up as well, we can show all the fancy new art that the actual update has had added. There's a hidden achievement there, apparently. Half the secret endings we haven't gotten yet. All the secret endings, no. All the events, half the outcomes, all the outcomes. God, that's gonna be... I have not gotten this achievement in any of the games. I really need to. Figurine collector. Main stage oopsie.
I think the big issue with like the early games, like Prom and Camp, is that each event has 4 outcomes.
Yeah.
Because there's
2 for succeeding and 2 for failing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like there are still those in this game for the end of a plot line, but since you can trigger the plot lines manually in this game, it's a lot less of a pain to get those.
Yeah, that and all the other events are just binary.
Yep.
Like okay. Like half the cast isn't.
Big oopsies averted. Good thing you were there to avoid reality ending. I bet there's an achievement for failing. Probably should get that at some point. Got Omen to open up and live to tell the tale.
You sure love getting trapped in liminal spaces.
Sure do.
We gotta find all the trapdoors, guys.
The fastest way to get from point A to point... Ah! Gamer skills. You played all the games within this game. One game wasn't enough. I need to do the April plotline a couple more times to get the mascots.
I don't know Nico's colors or...
Yeah. I wonder how many more there are, because it feels like we've gotten most of them at this point. True Otaku, you've watched all of the anime. Sugoi, what does that even mean? Alright.
Watch all the anime.
Liam Extended Universe. Met all possible Liams. Which is your favorite? Oh, the butt one probably means that there is an actual one that we need to get from that one event. We probably missed that one. Oh well. NSFW anime. No content rating system will stop you. Sure. Don't know what that means. Well, Hunter, you unlocked everyone's complete wardrobe like the fashion victim you are. God, that sounds like an absolute pain. Workshopaholic. You attended all the workshops. Here, have this diploma. Yeah, well, I'll need a... it's gonna be a pain. I love this game,
but it's okay,
man, the achievements are... I know. The writing in this game is so good, but getting the achievements is a hassle. It's fine. This game seems a lot more reasonable to get that kind of stuff in at the very least. It seems to kind of be weighted towards stuff that you haven't done yet, which is nice. Alright, well, Nonetheless, thank you all so very much for stopping by. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you in the next stream.